Hi, this is a quick tutorial on how to set up an activity using the assignment feature. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to set it up in the lessons section. You can set it up in different sections and we're going to choose the lessons. The first thing you do is go here and then you might need to click on the edit button so that you can see all your options. Alright, so you go over to this box right here where it says select and you click on this drop down and select assignment right there. Once you select assignment, you've got to click the button go. Okay, so now we're in the assignment feature. First thing you do is title your assignment. We're just going to call this title of assignment, so prompt you when you go in. You can pick a color if you want to change the title. I just usually leave mine black. Pick the number of points you want it to be. I'm going to make this worth 15 points. You can set a due date. I don't usually do that because then I have to go in and change it every time I use my course again. In this big text box, this is the instructions, where you put the instructions for the assignment. I like to put a couple things in this box. I already typed out a few things. I'm going to copy and paste in here. I put 3 things sometimes in these instruction box. First thing I'm going to do is place the activity directions. So what do you want students to know for that activity? How are they going to complete it? All that kind of information. I'm also going to place instructions here about how to access the assignment. What do they need to do to get into the assignment? And then lastly, I'm going to place instructions here about how to submit the assignment when they're finished. I might do that the first time or two I use this feature. I don't necessarily put that in there every time I use the assignment feature in the same course. But for the first 2 assignments, I like to show students how to do it. Once you're in here, you can change the color and you can use all these other options up here. You can change the font if you want. And I'll let you guys mess around with all that on your own. You can bold something, change the justification, etc. Scroll down. Let me show you this number 2 item. This is a file. I'm not going to put a file in here now, but if you remember, in our course we used the scavenger hunt. We had a file attached. In order to attach a file, you just click browse and then you select the file from your computer and then it'll show up in here for your students to access. Number 3 option is do you want the assignment available, yes or no? If it's clicked on no, it won't be available even if you want it, even if you select a date for it to be. So this has to be on yes if you want it to be available. If you want to know how many people actually access that assignment, click yes. And then you can choose restrictions dates. So let's say I don't want this to show up until October 31st. I'm going to go October 31st, and then I can also say when do I want this assignment to go away. So let's say I'm only going to give you 2 days to do this assignment. I'm going to go November 2nd. I'm going to put November 2nd in here. Okay, select my time if I want to put a time in there. And now this option is yes. It won't show up though until October 31st at 4:15 p.m. and then it'll go away 2 days later. So students will no longer be able to see it. Okay, once you finish that, you click submit. Give it a second to think. Click OK, and you can see what it's going to look like. So now you can see this icon right here. It means assignment. You see how it's grayed out? It's grayed out because it's not available yet. Okay, because I set those dates on that availability. If you click this display view here, you can see what it well, you can't see it actually because it's not available yet. So if you create an assignment and you set a date for it and then you go looking for it in the display view and you don't see it, you're going to have to click this edit view in order to see it again. I think that's it for now. My name is Cindy and I hope this helps.